Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another Grade 2 mathematics lesson. I am Nisha Grant Lawrence, your teacher for today. In today's lesson, we will be comparing objects in terms of length and height, thin and thick, tall, short and long, near and far. I hope you are ready. Are you ready to learn something new today? Well, let's get started. Let us start out by drawing pictures of two items. Look at their size. Are they long, short, tall, thick, or thin? Okay, here are my two items. I drew two books. Here are my two books. One of my books is thick and the other is thin. Did you see that, boys and girls? Let us now compare the heights and lengths of some pencils. What do we need to do first? Look at these two sets of pencils. Look at the erasers at the bottom of the pencil. Do you see that for each set of pencils, they both started at the same place? Now we can compare them. To compare lengths or heights, or to find which object is longer or shorter than another, the objects must start at the same place. When measuring height, start from the ground and measure up. We can compare items by looking at different attributes to help us describe the similarities and differences. Look at these two carrots. How can we compare them? We can compare their length. One is long and one is short. Let's now try to compare the lengths of these three pencils. Pencil C is the longest. Pencil B is the shortest. Pencil A is longer than pencil B, but shorter than pencil C. Great job, boys and girls. Let us now look at Peter's flowers. Peter planted two flowers, and after 2 months, this is what his flowers look like. Are the flowers the same size? Which flower is short? Which flower is tall? Well, flower A is tall and flower B is short. Now, let us look at two objects I drew. I drew an object that is thick, and I drew another object that is thin. But what is the difference? When an object is thick, opposite sides or surfaces are far apart, while when an object is thin, opposite sides or surfaces are close together. Look at my two books. Book A is thick. Opposite sides are far apart. And book B is thin. Opposite sides are close together. Now you draw two objects, one that is thick and one that is thin. Wow, great job, boys and girls. Here are my two items. I drew two bread. Bread A is thick and bread B is thin. Do you realize that bread A has its opposite sides or surfaces far apart, while bread B has its opposite sides or surfaces close together? Yes. Let us now identify the items that are thick in each set. In set A, the first set of books are thick. In set B, the first rope is thick. In set C, the second block of cheese is thick. And in set D, the second donut is thick. Great job. How about identifying thin items? In set A, the second eraser is thin. In set B, the first slice of pizza is thin. And in set C, the second log is thin. Great job, boys and girls. Now let us explore near and far objects. When an object is far away, it is at a great distance from another object or person. Which objects are far away in each of these pictures? In the first picture, house A is far away from house B. In the second picture, car A is far away from car B. In the third picture, boat B is far away from boat A. And in the fourth and final picture, camel A is far away from camel B. Wonderful. How about these objects? Which ones are near? When an object is near, it is at a short distance away or nearby. In the first picture, car B is near to the man. In the second picture, toy A is near to the baby. And in the last picture, insect B is near the flowers. Wow, great job, boys and girls. Well, let us now see what you learned today. Circle the tall item and put a tick on the short ones in each set. In the first set, item B is tall, item A is short. In the second set, item A is tall and item B is short. And in the third set, item A is tall and item B is short. Awesome. Now you do some practice on your own. From these three images, can you identify the tree that is short and the tree that is thick? Let me help you. The third tree is short and the second tree is thick. Now you will draw two houses of the same length but different heights. Did your houses look similar to these? Well, here are my two houses. What do you notice? You are right. House A is short and house B is tall. Let us recap. Remember, to compare lengths or to find which object is longer or shorter than another, the objects must start at the same place. To compare heights or to find which object is taller or shorter, the objects must also start at the same place. When measuring height, start from the ground and measure up. When an object is far away, it is at a great distance from another object or person. When an object is near, it is at a short distance or nearby. Continue to practice comparing items or objects using tall, short, long, near, far, thick, and thin. Until next time.